We saw you,
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie?
Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting.
I should have lied.
Shit! You're the new director. Hold on, we're coming out. Director Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow, this hostile force, this...
Hiss?
That works? Somehow the hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead.
Kind of is a lot, yeah.
Shot.
Ah.
I found his body. And the gun.
Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
The service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me. Saying things.
Yes, tell the
It's
stranger
hard
what
to
the
make
voice is
out,
in your
but
head.
He told me to cleanse the control point. Push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her
I
about you
walked?
A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the bureau she's a part of.
Yes. I can try.
I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together.
Did they, like, do an experiment on me and put
Okay.
a spirit in my head or
You
something?
with me? We did it before. Push the hiss out.
Hold on, I'm gonna check your room for stuff first. Strange. Anti-exorcism? Yeah, kinda. Could have been. An insorcism. Speaking of exorcism. I don't think it worked.
The hiss has burrowed too deep.
Was
Ripping
she
it out
even
rips them apart.
real in the first place? Maybe I just dispelled an illusion.
Jesse, over...
I can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it.
Listen, the Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years
A
ago.
great name for a town.
The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time.
That's enough. Maybe that's too much already.
Now I'm in charge.
I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected.
Casper Darling?
He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers.
That's not a real name.
I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench, the ghost, or whatever he is, he mentioned something called the Hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the hotline?
Destroy the hiss with a magic
It's
phone.
in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
What a darling day
They
with the
call me
Pope.
the director.
Indeed.
But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader.
I lead by example through
Why am I
action
here?
and
I think
bullets.
you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now.
Well, yeah, obviously.
I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
Either that or we're lying in a hospital bed after the event in our hometown and we're just hallucinating all this while we're in a coma. You know, one or the other. On my phone. It's for you.
I know this is all new to you, so don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions. The door to the
only
comms
stupid
department
people.
is just outside the boardroom back in the lobby. They should have gotten it open by now. Follow the signs to the...
Yeah, obviously we have to talk to
The
her.
hotline should be in the communications department.
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily. You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door.
Okay.
They just could escape, I guess, maybe. Sounds like we shouldn't let that happen.
This Trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
He is now.
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will. Yeah.
Have you seen my weird reality punches?
Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the peri-utilitarian sense. Got it?
Got it.
Did she memorize this?
Yeah, she's given that speech at least 10 times.
Got it. Thanks. So HRA stop you from becoming Hiss?
Well, it seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
Or caused. Accidentally, perhaps.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know.
Either he saw it coming or he accidentally let them out somehow. But had time to prevent stuff. I think Darling's under the control of something else. Maybe he's got a brain ghost like we do that's helping him. I mean, he's obviously not working for the Hiss, because why would he hand out protections if he was? Oh shit. There's her chest. Open it up. What are these? Nice. Projectile spread. Minus 6%. I don't have much of that on this thing anyway. Double agent, maybe. Maybe. What is that? Use your told, don't eat mold. Sounds like a valid point. Executive level restroom has been missing for weeks now. Can't bring it back, at least find out where it went. That's pretty funny. But investigate the sound? What do you mean? Yeah, people's cell phones explode in here. Weird. Into the director's office. I don't need to go there. What is this? Oh, that looks like a clue. I'm not going to be able to remember. Can't attack me. Like, whenever we're near these floating people, we hear the hiss. It's the right way. This is where I came from. Communications. My map. I guess it's up there where the yellow thing is. Oh. This way. Oh, loot.
There it is again. Our welcome message.
Oh, some. Wait. Look how unsettling this all is. Whispers and everything. Headshot. Also enjoying how dramatic all these openings are. Energy +6. I don't know what that is. I don't think I have energy yet. Ocean View Motel. That's a nice reference. Wait. Nostalgia department? Oh, I like that. I'm writing that down. Oh shit. Oh god, we're losing health.
It's overpowering here. You
Whoa.
don't want me anywhere near it. I'm with you on that.
Okay, let's not do that again. Hurts my brain. Ow. The hell? What was that? This is quite the loading screen here. Jeez. Alright, don't die because you have to wait forever. Come on, game. You can do it. That bar even... Oh, there we go. I wasn't sure if it was even going to move and it just jumped up. I heard me talking about it.
There it is again. Our welcome message. Barrier. How did I get this?
Out of my head! Oh, hello. Machine that will contain God. Not the God you know or the ones anyone knows. You, God. Oh, great. Voices in his head is telling him to build a God. Or that'll go well. Or if that's what caused all this. Got the devil in it. It flies around tonight and sings devil songs. My wife is real upset. Got a devil in her. Real deep like. In and out of her all night. You don't really seem to mind too much though. There's a lot of correspondence in this game. Yep. Letters department. Okay. Oh shit. When you have a shield, that's cheating. Yeah, I've got 3,000 triangles so far. Whatever that means. Yeah, take that technology. All in and out demons, yep. Got him deep. You don't seem to mind too much, but it makes me rot jealous, it does. Okay. You are a pink demon, Alex. Are you inside that guy's wife? That would explain a lot. Love it. Better. I'll see you. Get out of here. Bye. Bridge is mine now. Can't have it.
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes.
Damn.
Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk
80?
held the launch codes to Soviet nukes. This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on. And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OOP. Oops. Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils. And once, we even launched a cup.
Oh my god, a cup. Nobody's gonna stand in your way now. Need to find that disc. My god.